Hello, dear friend. Welcome back. I am so happy you are here with me today. Let me ask you a question. Why are you here? Not here watching this video. I mean here, on this earth, in this life. Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you work so hard? Why do you try so hard to be better? What is the final goal of all of it? Some people say the goal of life is success. Some say it is wealth. Some say it is to serve others. Some say it is to find meaning. But here is what I believe, and philosophers and wise people believe the same thing. Underneath every goal, every dream, every desire, there is one thing, one reason behind all the other reasons, is joy. Everything you want it because you believe it will make you feel joy. The loving relationship, the healthy body, the meaningful work. You do not want these things just to have them. You want them because of how they will make you feel. You want the feeling. You want joy. Joy is not a reward at the end of life. Joy is the point of life. And today, we are going to talk about why and how to find it. Stay with me. This might be the most important lesson you hear all year. 1. What is joy? Joy is a quiet feeling that lives inside you. It is a sense of being alive and knowing that life is good, even when it is not perfect. Joy can be present on a hard day. It lives underneath everything. Think of the ocean. On top of the ocean, there are waves. Sometimes the waves are calm. Sometimes they are wild and violent. That is happiness and sadness. But deep at the bottom of the ocean, there is stillness, always, no matter what the surface looks like. That stillness is joy. 2. Why we forget that joy is the goal. If joy is the goal, then why are so many people not feeling it? Because life teaches us to chase other things first. From a very young age, we are told to chase grades, then jobs, then money, then status. We are always chasing the next thing, always thinking that joy is just around the corner. But the corner never comes. You get the thing you wanted. You feel happy for a short time. Then the happiness fades, and you start chasing the next thing. You keep running, but you never actually arrive anywhere. This is not because joy is impossible. It is because you are looking for it in the wrong places. You are looking for it outside yourself. But joy does not live out there. It lives in here, inside you. It is not something you find, it is something you uncover. 3. Joy and the present moment. Here is one of the most important secrets about joy. It only exists in the present moment, not in the past, not in the future. Right now, this moment. The breath you are taking, the air around you, the sounds you can hear. This is the only place where joy can actually live. Think about a young child. Children are good at joy because they live in the present moment. A child can feel pure joy from a puddle of water. As we grow older, we lose this. Our minds are always somewhere else, always in yesterday or tomorrow. And because of that, we miss the moments where joy is actually waiting for us. Coming back to the present moment is one of the most powerful ways to find joy again. 4. The difference between pleasure and joy. Pleasure and joy are not the same thing. Pleasure is short. It comes from the outside. It comes from food, entertainment, excitement, comfort. Pleasure is good, but pleasure fades quickly. Joy is long. It comes from the inside. It comes from meaning, connection, love, purpose, gratitude. Joy does not fade the same way. In fact, the more you practice joy, the stronger it grows. A person who eats a beautiful meal feels good for an hour. A person who shares a simple meal with someone feels joy that lasts for days. One feeds the body, and the other feeds the soul. Simple practices to invite more joy. Joy is not just something that happens to you. It is something you can practice. Here are some simple ways to invite more joy into your life. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude opens the door for joy to enter. Be fully present. When you are eating, just eat. When you are talking to someone, just talk. Put the phone down. Stop thinking about the next thing. Be here. The present moment is full of joy when you are actually in it. Do something that makes you feel alive. Something that makes time disappear because you love it so much. Drawing, singing, cooking, walking in nature. Whatever it is, do more of it. Give to someone. Generosity is one of the fastest paths to joy. Help a neighbor. When you give, something opens up inside you, a warmth, a fullness. Connect with people you love. Joy multiplies when it is shared. Do not isolate yourself. Reach out. Show up. Be with the people who fill your heart. Joy is not selfish. Some people feel guilty about seeking joy. They think it is selfish. They think they should always be working, always sacrificing. Joy feels like a luxury they have not earned. But this is wrong. Joy is not selfish. A joyful person has more to give. A joyful person is kinder, more generous, more creative, more patient. When you are depleted, you have nothing to offer. But when you are full of joy, you give from overflow. Taking care of your joy is one of the most generous things you can do, not just for yourself, but for everyone whose life touches yours. Joy in hard times. Even in hard times, joy does not completely disappear. It goes quiet, it steps back, but it is still there, deep beneath the surface. And the people who have practiced joy find it easier to return to it in the hard times, because they know where it lives. They know the way back. You were made for joy. Dear friend, I want to close with this. You were not made for a life of only struggle and survival. You were made for more than that. You were made to feel wonder, to love deeply. You were made for joy. There is joy available to you right now, in this moment. The goal is not to arrive somewhere and then feel joy. The goal is to choose joy on the journey, to practice it, to protect it, to share it. Thank you for being here today. Go gently, go kindly, and go joyfully. and I will see you in the next lesson. If this lesson touched your heart, subscribe and join us. A new inspiring lesson is waiting for you.